This is my first episode of Hard Knocks and Hardwood. I have a special guest today, Brock Young. Most of y'all don't know him. I know him personally. He was kind of a mentor to me, but today we just gonna have a real talk and just see how this goes. Have you ever noticed how basketball can feel like life? 4 quarters, momentum swings, pressure, and no matter how hard you try, you still take a loss. But what if I told you those L's were preparing you for bigger moments? This is Hardwood meets Hard Knocks, where we break down how the game teaches us how to handle real life adversity. Our first topic today, we're going to be talking about how to handle real life. It's more than a game, it's discipline, it's growth. Like I said, we got Brock Young in the building. So, first question of the day is, who is Brock Young?
Uh, One, he's a father first, a teacher, a mentor, um, student of the game, a coach, um, one of the best to come out of Raleigh. But yeah, just a regular human being trying to make it, man.
So, when you say one of the best to come out of Raleigh, can you give a more in depth? Because I know, but I don't
Yeah.
think the people know.
Okay. So I started at Broughton. Well, I started at Oberlin, and then I went to Broughton. Played varsity all 4 years. Over 2,000 points, all-time assist leader. Then I went to East Carolina. Led the nation in assists out there my sophomore year. Became the all-time assist leader there. Scored over 1,500 points. So yeah, I had a great career. Played pro here for the Raleigh Firebirds for about 5 years. So yeah,
That's one hell of a resume, if you ask me.
yeah. Now, if I hadn't got hurt though, that's the only thing that stopped me from going to the league was all the injuries I had. I had about
Okay.
I had two meniscuses, two Achilles. I mean, one Achilles injury and two ACLs consecutively. My senior year, all the way from 2010 to 2014,
Okay.
I
Okay.
got hurt every year trying to recover, trying to come back. So yeah, it was a long road. It was tough, but I stayed down, kept playing, kept rehabbing, and that's when I took my first pro job in Kentucky when I played in the TBL for the Kentucky Thoroughbreds.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
So let me ask you this: if your life was a game broken into 4 quarters,
Mm-hmm.
being first, second, third, fourth, of course, what would each quarter represent, and what quarter do you feel like you were in or in right now?
The quarter I'm in right now is probably like late in the second quarter. Late going, so about to go into halftime.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why would you say that?
Uh, just because I got a lot of, still got a lot of growth, still got a lot of stuff that I'm pursuing and doing. Now that basketball is not the main focus, so
Okay.
it's about halftime. I'm getting ready for that next 2 quarters of my life.
Yeah, gotta catch your breath a little bit, get
Yeah.
ready to get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
So this section right here is called identity and growth. When did basketball become more than just a game for you? When did it really shape you, who you are? Talk about your toughest moments. I know you just spoke on your injuries. What was was there a specific moment that stood out to you the most?
Um, Probably leading the nation in assists. Be honest, I was all over the TV. That's when I got all my notoriety from the NBA teams and them trying to come find who I was and look me up. So that would probably be the most memorable moment.
I want to say most people don't know, but you had a top 10 highlight play on ESPN, right?
For sure, yeah, number three. So
what
yeah.
what team did you have? Like who was some other players that people might know?
None of them from Raleigh, but I got they still playing. I got two teammates still playing right now. One in
Mm-hmm.
Australia, and one over. I think he's in Germany. Jamar Abrams and James Legan,
Okay.
still playing. Um, but yeah, I had some dogs with me though. Sam Hennett, he from Charlotte. He out of the Charlotte area. Um, One of the best shooters I played with. Him and James Legan.
Okay.
Jamar
Um.
Abrams, high flyer.
So back to the first one. When did basketball become more than just a game?
I think it came more than just a game. Probably it's gonna sound weird, but it was probably like going into my sixth grade year.
Okay. And why is that?
Just because it I started so early. So I was playing since I was like 4 or 5 years old. But at 5 when I started kindergarten, my mom was a school teacher,
Mm.
and so subconsciously I was training myself without even knowing. You feel me? So you know how kids go get these sessions in every day now,
Yeah.
and they go to trainers, and they gotta go see this person. I was doing it by myself, just
Yeah.
off the love of the game.
Most people don't understand. The way we connected was I was in summer camp
Yep.
and you was a counselor there,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of introduced me to basketball. And I'm gonna tell like a unknown fact that never happened. I know I reached out to you about wearing a jersey number 10
Yeah.
because at one point in time I was really busting my butt to get back into hooping, and
Mm-hmm.
I was so close to playing for ECU, and I was like, I looked up to you so much that out of respect, I was like, if I end up playing, if I do get on a team, if I do decide to choose the number 10, then I would ask you for it because
Yeah.
to me, that number holds so much behind it. Like the resume, the work, it's more than a number when
Yeah.
you like, because most people pick numbers just to pick them because it look good. But like, if I would have made it, if I would have played, I would have picked the number because of what it represented and what was behind it.
Mm.
So
Respect, bro. Love, man. That's real.
now it's time for adversity, right? Not every game or life situation goes the way we want. There's losses, there's injuries, there's people who doubt. That's where that adversity comes from. So, what adversity did you have to face when you were younger? Because I know I have a lot of information because I watch a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
People don't know that one of your closest friends was probably one of the best guards outside of you,
Mm-hmm.
and that is John Wall, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
People don't know, and this is no disrespect to John Wall, but people don't know he had to go to another school because of you.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you kind of ran the city, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Uh, and like we said, you talk about injuries, um, and how that played in a role. So like, when you hit that adversity, what was your mindset like?
The injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mindset was just to keep going. It was the first time in a long time that I have ever experienced like a real injury that I was really like down and out and couldn't play for 8 months, 9 months. And it was tough. You know what I'm saying? Having to wake up every day, go to sleep, you can't move, you can't it's like you got one leg, and it's frustrating. But I seen an interview with Kobe Bryant, and he said
Mm-hmm.
you gotta fall in love with the process.
Right.
Fall in love with the process in order to, you know what I'm saying, stay grounded, stay motivated, you know what I'm saying? So that was the first injury was tough. I'm not gonna lie. It took me through there. I didn't Depression was real around that time. You feel me? And I came back. I came back too early.
Mm-hmm.
Um, trying to chase the NC. I was 8 weeks out, but we played NC State in 6. And
Mm.
so I
So
try
you
to,
know this like a
yeah,
rivalry. You gotta,
mm-hmm,
you know what I'm saying,
you
just show
feel
out
me?
for the city.
So I pushed myself to the limits to be back within 6 weeks instead of 8. And it kind of messed me up in the long run because I was putting too much pressure on my other good leg. So my senior year, I ended up tearing my ACL, and that's what another injury that did it for me too. So and around the same time that I tore my ACL, I had taught the team that we was playing. We was playing UAB, and the head coach for UAB, his brother, um, was an overseas coach,
Mm-hmm.
and I had just got off the phone with him. You know what I'm saying? He said, just make it through the tournament, get through school, and we're gonna sign you to the contract, yada yada yada. That game, I tore my ACL.
Yeah, I know that hit.
Yeah, man. So it was tough, man, because um to go back a little bit, my sophomore year when I led the nation in assists, I had a couple scouts and agencies like,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me, go ahead and withdraw from school, and we late
Just get it
second
go. Yeah.
round, you know what I'm saying? Told my parents, and they were like, we want you to get your degree and do this and do that. And so I was like, oh man, stayed in school, should have
Yeah.
left.
I
But
mean,
God got, you know what I'm saying? It was
yeah.
it's his plan, and it's his way. So I ain't gonna question it. But I do some nights, you feel me,
Just think
like
about it.
dang, what if I had to did this? And
Yeah.
so, but yeah.
So, and that brings me to my next question. It's like looking back on it now, what did that moment teach you, and how do you still use that mindset in life right now?
Um, I would say uh understand where you're going, and meaning like understanding how the NBA works, and understanding how, what I'm saying, when you hot,
Yeah.
and go ahead and take that leap of faith, and what I'm saying,
Bet on yourself.
bet on yourself. Um, don't second guess yourself. Don't question it. And just go and let God do the rest. Um, but yeah, that would be the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Just like bet on yourself, man. All the work you put in.
Okay. So the mental game, right? A lot of people, like I said, don't talk about how the mental part of the game is a factor. We all know mental is just as physical.
Mm-hmm.
Confidence, pressure, overthinking, all of it's real. So now we're gonna get into mental health because I feel like in our era and just as men in general, it's not talked enough.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we as men, whether it's on the court, off the court, when we go through these tough situations, it's always keep your head down, stay solid, find a way to get through it. And I'm actually the opposite. I feel like it's okay to reach out. It's okay to talk to people. It's okay to not be okay. We're
Yeah.
taught to stand strong. We're taught to like not show any weakness, but at the end of the day, we not perfect. We not robots. We break down sometimes. Like it's natural. It's part of us. It's life. It's supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So going forward, I'm gonna ask you a set of questions, and if they too personal or too tough, by all means, you don't have to answer them. But
Mm-hmm.
I do want you to know that this is a safe space. You are heard because, like I said, I feel like we don't get that chance to really say what we want to say or get off what we need to get off.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like it helped, broke, or challenged you more? And lastly, when under pressure, what do you tell yourself to stay locked in and motivated when it comes to like these mental challenges?
Yeah, it will break you. Um, Your mental is you know what I'm saying. I've been broken a few times, and to be honest, and to keep it all the way transparent with you, I'm going through something right now. So you know what I'm saying. It's just it's all about growing and learning and going. You got to go through it to get past it. So all the feelings, all the emotions, all the everything, go through it, feel it. You know what I'm saying. Go through that pain. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause on the other side of that pain is that pleasure and that peace that you want. So all I can keep going through it as long as your body is telling you like that feeling is gonna go away eventually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep speaking that positive light into yourself.
So I don't want to keep pushing this on you because I know you said injuries was like
Hmm.
a big thing, and most people don't know. Like you was, like I said, really one of them ones, but injuries stopped you short. Like when all them injuries happen, because like some athletes, we get injuries, we heal, we go on. Some people get injuries, they stop. But like for you to get them injuries back to back to back, especially after playing so good, you said that it took you into a depression. It challenged you mentally. And I hear you mention God a lot because I'm a firm believer in God too.
Hmm.
Like mentally, how did he get you through that tough state of mind? And like, what was like something that was just like, I don't know how, but it gotta happen.
He woke me up every day. And every day you wake up is a chance to get better, chance to improve, and chance to work towards that goal. And one thing I did learn, life don't stop for nobody. It don't stop for nothing. It's gonna always keep going, no matter what you feel, what you're going through, what's happening to you in your life. Is life don't stop, bills don't stop, and so you just got to keep going, roll with these punches. We had a saying back at Enlow when I used to coach at Enlow, to say, "Get your weight up."
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you're a man at the end of the day, and you gotta hold your own. And if you can't hold your own, you gotta get your weight up, my boy. Get your weight up. You feel
No
me?
facts.
Learn how to carry this weight. Learn how to carry it. And just deal with it. Cause I got two kids right now that they don't understand mental health right now. They don't understand all that stuff. So all they see is why daddy don't want to play with me, or we, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Why you ain't
Or
got the energy?
yeah, you feel
All
me?
of that.
So you gotta always have it, or at least be able to turn it on and off.
Yeah. So
So
one of my favorite players in the league right now is currently hurt and coming back.
okay.
Is Kyrie Irving,
Mm-hmm.
and he has this one saying, right? Chop wood, carry water. And to me, that is such a deep quote because people wouldn't really understand what it means. Like, if you ever see somebody chop wood, like a lumberjack, right? They don't just fall.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta knock it down bit by bit. Sometimes you might be there for hours. Some days it might be, you know what I'm saying, days, weeks, depending on how big the tree is.
Yeah.
But um, when you said turning a switch on and off, to me that resembles the balancing water. Cause like if you got a big bowl of water and you trying to carry it, you go too fast, it might spill out,
Mm-hmm.
or you not gonna have everything that's in that bowl by the time you get to your destination. So
Yeah.
like you just have to have the balance, the patience to just endure whatever you go through. Because my story was I played JUCO ball, and people don't know I was a walk on. I played in Texas for three years.
Yeah.
I walked on. My coach told me at the end of my first freshman year, he was like, "I was never gonna pick you up, but you came in the gym and you did what you had to do." Um, and the
Yeah.
crazy part is, I went to uh that workout, that tryout out of shape.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, I took that chance of like, I know what I can do. I know who I am. I'm a bet on me, and if this is something I really want, I'm not gonna slip it away.
Right.
And then throughout my college years, I probably had some of the toughest times. Like I had depression because each year I was there in school, I got a new coach.
Mm.
And you know, coaches come in powerhouse stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They change programs. They say they want to keep you, and then don't use me. So my last year, the coach was like, "Oh, you going hard in practice? Keep playing like that. We gonna find you a spot on the roster." And I'm like, "All right, bet." Well, long story short, he redshirted me, and I'm like, I love the game too much to just sit here and watch.
Mm.
I'll study it. I'll watch my homeboys, but what is it doing for me? So I went and found a little men's league. To sum that up, they suspended me because I couldn't play on two active rosters.
Yeah.
Months went by after I graduated. My my academic advisor or my athletic director, I'm sorry, he hit me up. He was like, "Yeah, I looked into your little situation. I wasn't supposed to get suspended
Mm.
because they classified me as a red shirt, and I didn't even play, but maybe one game because most people don't know when you red shirt, you can play, but like you can't reach a certain amount of minutes,
Okay.
and I was one of them people that got trash minutes. Like if I'm being honest, I didn't get good until after college because I went through those experiences. I've dealt with what I had dealt with,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I started busting my butt. I was running miles. I was doing push ups, sit ups, and then I had the opportunity to try to go work out for ECU because one of my boys played there. His name was Winston, but he ended up getting hurt and he transferred to Morgan State.
Okay.
When I was about to go there, and he kept it transparent with me too. He was like, "Yeah, like I'll help you work out. I'll give you the keys. I'll tell you what you need to do." But like I'm out after this, like because the coaching don't even rock with me like that, and I'm just like, dang, like it don't even matter who you are. Like you can pour so much into like the game, and it won't love you back sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I think that's the toughest part is like even in life, like you can put so much into it, and like things is just gonna happen. But it's like, what are you gonna do outside of that? Like, because like you said, eventually it's gonna stop. And one of my homeboys told me, he said, who are you outside of basketball? Because eventually that ball gonna stop dribbling for you, but
Mm-hmm.
it ain't gonna stop dribbling for somebody else.
Yep.
And when I found that out and I heard that question, I'm just like, damn, I really like used my life around basketball, and I don't even know who I am as a person. So it's just like mentally, it broke me because it was just like once basketball was out the picture, I was literally in the dark. I seen nothing but darkness. At one point I wanted to commit suicide because in the process of me not playing, my grades wasn't the best because I was just like, you know what, this is just too much. But without God waking me up every day, me questioning my purpose, I wouldn't even be here. So I just thank God every day and just like appreciate the tough moments because they shape me who I am. So now we're gonna get into life beyond basketball. We're gonna take it off the court. We know that it shaped you on the court to be a top prospect, one of the best players.
Yeah.
But what did them late night workouts, early mornings, even just being a coach, how did that help you to be who you are outside of the sport? Like, who did you become, and what did you learn?
It taught me discipline for sure. You gotta have a lot of discipline in anything you do. Um, and then it just basketball for me is parallel to the real world anyway. You feel me? You gotta be coachable, meaning you're gonna have a boss. I got a principal now that's my boss. You feel me? I'm a
Right.
teacher. And he has expectations of me. And so you gotta meet those expectations. You gotta be able to take that criticism and still keep going and still, you know what I'm saying, come show up every day because you got about 50 to 100 kids every day. and that's looking and depending on you to help shape their future. So I would just say, yeah, a lot of discipline, a lot of hard work.
How did it shape you? Because you said you got kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you don't got to tell us how old are they
Yeah,
and boy or girl.
I got a girl that's 12 and a boy that's 5.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How did basketball shape you to be a father? Because we know parenting can be real. Like I'm a first time father, and I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
doing. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. And it's no book or no like guide for you, because it's just all about the way the cards is dealt to you, life, and what what you are, who you are, and how you gonna maneuver. And kids, they don't stop growing. They don't stop. Nothing stops. So you just got to keep going. And being a father is one of the most
Humbling things.
yes,
Yeah.
it's a blessing, man. To watch your kids grow up and you pour into them and you see what they can become and the potential they have. And so it's a blessing, man.
So with basketball, I know most people do this, and I don't agree with it. Now, it's just my opinion, though. But like, do you feel like you should pressure your kids to be who you were, or to, you know what I'm saying, follow your footsteps?
Nah, I don't think you should. I always told jokingly, I told my homeboys, like my son don't got a choice. You feel me? Like he ain't got no choice. But my daughter actually, she played volleyball for about 3 years, and now she's trying to transition into basketball. And
Mm.
she's picking it up, and it's like quicker than volleyball, and she's liking it. And so it's just all about her finding that love for it, just like I did. But now she kind of got the blueprint. It's just about whether she want to take them steps like I did growing up. And
Mm.
if she doesn't want to put that work in, then I ain't gonna force her.
Right.
I want her to do it on her own, but she does have, you know what I'm saying, the keys to the.
And is your son like following
Oh
basketball a
yeah,
little
he
bit?
got a little ball over there he play with, and he just he follows behind me and his sister. So he's at the gym doing the training sessions, and when we go to pick up, he's in the gym with me. So he's picking up the ball and he's learning and he's watching and he's seeing. His
So,
favorite player is Michael Jordan.
mm,
Just so y'all know,
mm.
he's 5.
So let me ask this: with you having your daughter and your son, even though there's an age difference,
Hmm.
do you feel like you already know who's going to be the easier one to train?
Yeah, my daughter. And this is from a coaching standpoint. Girls are gonna be easier than boys when it comes to coaching and playing.
Because I always hear that. I always hear girls are easier to train than boys because they just listen and this, that, and third. And
They smarter.
hopefully I was gonna break that myth today. But
Mm-mm.
I mean, I guess it's still on a roll right now.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, I coach boys and I coach girls. You know what I'm saying? And my girls was the easiest ones to coach.
But who was better? Or you ain't
The
gonna
girls,
that old?
14-2.
Mm,
You feel me? Our first year, first season, 14-2. They won 3 games the season before me, and then I came in
but change the whole
and
culture
changed
around.
the whole culture around. 14-2, and that's just all off them listening and locking in. They smart. Girls are smarter than boys. I ain't gonna, my bad. I ain't want to say that out loud, but you feel me? It going down to it sometimes. Hey, you just had a cookie crumble sometimes. The girls do got a little advantage sometimes.
And this is coming from a professional, fellas. So
Mm-hmm.
if y'all fellas out there listening and y'all really want to be good, I mean, it's all about discipline and just listening. Be coachable. Don't be too ego. Like don't have too
Yeah.
much ego. Have too much pride. Your pride is gonna get you in a lot of situations you don't want to be in. So
Don't set your ceiling too low because of your ego. You feel me? Your ceiling can be higher than the highest. You just gotta stay motivated. Hold on, buddy. Stay upstairs.
So, what's the biggest lesson basketball gave you that you still carry today? Tell it and tell us your favorite quote too, if you have one.
I don't know yet. I don't think I'm done. I don't think you feel me.
I can respect that.
As far as the injuries, I feel like that's kind of what took me out, and so it won't like I quit or I gave up or like it just didn't go my way, and I was just like I don't want to do this no more. I
Yeah.
physically couldn't do it no more. Um, but yeah, I don't think I learned my lesson yet because I'm still playing. I'm still like I'm still pursuing it, and it's just the,
Yeah.
the the coaching aspect of it is a whole nother. You feel me? A whole nother deal in itself. So maybe that'll teach me
Okay.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, just keep going. That's all I know. Keep going.
All right. So let's lighten things up a little bit. We're gonna have some fun right here.
All right.
Build your perfect NBA player. We're gonna do shooting,
Okay.
size, strength, skill, and IQ.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
It can be current, it can be all time, or it can be strictly based off of your favorites.
Yeah. Shooting. Say shooting.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna give my Steph Curry shooting
Okay.
for sure. Um, strength. Um, mm,
It's a lot of strong people out there.
you feel me? Um,
And it can be out of position now. It ain't gotta be based off of
true. All right, I'm going. I go Giannis.
okay.
I'll take Giannis strength for sure.
How tall are you gonna be?
6'4".
6'4". Okay.
Yeah,
So not too small,
you
not too
feel me right
big.
there.
And then speed.
Speed. Give me give me John Wall speed.
Mm, 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 mm.
Mm-hmm. Give me John speed.
That boy was something serious. All right.
Yeah.
So who's your GOAT?
My GOAT,
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
And why?
Cause he was just it was he took it he just took it to another level and in every aspect of the game.
So how you feel about the LeBron versus
It ain't no. I just feel like
it ain't no debate.
it's no debate. I just feel like it's no debate, and I debate my brothers every morning. Every morning when I wake up, you feel me? Literally, I'll show you the thread right now.
So let's have a quick one then. A quick little debate, right?
Okay.
This all I'm gonna say. No matter the wins and losses, we understand Jordan had 6, 3 in a row, took a break, 3 more, right? If I'm not mistaken, LeBron went to almost 10 straight,
Mm-hmm.
and he's won with 3 different franchises. And on top of that, people be like, "Oh, LeBron not the GOAT because he's been in the game so long." But isn't that the part of the game is to play the longest?
Right.
And
So
then last thing is he's number one in almost every category. And
he
it's
is.
not like he can't shoot because he's efficient.
He was one of my favorites coming in when he was at Cleveland. His first couple years in Cleveland. That's the LeBron that I was. You know what I'm saying? That was. Yeah, Miami LeBron was good too. You feel me? But
I think that's the best LeBron.
it was, and they should have won that first year. But like I said, LeBron got games where he just, you can't disappear, man. You can't be a leading and flopping, and you just
Oh
it's
my
like it's
goodness.
like the antics. You feel me? And it's an eye test. It's like you quit you quit in some of your games. Fans watch you quit. You feel me? And so it's just like Mike he never had quit in him. Even when he played for the Wizards, he
Yeah.
never quit. You feel me? And so as a as somebody who will give his life for the game. Like we used to have this saying, "Would you rather lose or would you die? Would you rather lose or would you rather die?" And I'm like, man, I'd rather die than lose, bro. Like I
Yeah,
hate losing. I could not
yeah.
lose, and it's
I get in trouble for being in too much competition. I make everything a competition,
for
but
real,
that's just
man.
my nature, though.
That's
You feel
just the
me?
nature of it. What the game, man. And so.
So is Mike also your favorite player, or you
Mhm.
got a different favorite player?
My favorite player recently, like in the modern, like for me growing
Mm-hmm.
up watching, was Kevin Durant too. Though Kevin
Mm-hmm.
Durant was he was hell on wheels at Texas, and then when he got to the league, he just kept it going, and it was just for me, it was like he was just too silky smooth. He made the game look so easy.
Yeah.
And granted, he was 7 foot doing it, but still to be 7 foot with guard handles and guard like everything, and he got a smooth jumper. It was that's where you separate yourself is shooting the ball.
And
And
my favorite player does that very well, especially from the mid range.
yeah,
And my favorite player of all time, not mine, he's not the GOAT, but my favorite player personally is Mr. Create a Shot in the Phone Booth. You know who that is?
mm-hmm.
Who is it?
Melo,
Yeah,
yes
it's
sir.
a dog right there.
Hey, Melo was and he don't get enough credit,
He don't. In my
but
honest opinion, people can say what they want to say. He should have been Rookie of the Year.
rookie of the year that first year,
But
politics,
nobody want to say it
politics.
because it's LeBron James and politics, bro.
That's another thing. The game has
It's a business now.
that's probably what that I've learned. There we go.
It's a
Now
business.
it's
Yes.
politics. It's a business. It's about who you know, man.
Because I give you 3 to 4 people maybe I can name off the top of my head that should have been in the league longer, which is Melo, Gil,
hmm
unfortunately with his situation, Boogie,
Definitely Big Bug.
and Mike Beasley.
He,
But he, yeah,
we ain't even gonna speak on him.
we not. If you know, you know.
Yeah, he the real deal.
So with that being said, who is your toughest person to guard?
Whew. Um, D Rose, and I had a guard. I don't think people remember
What D
him.
Rose?
Memphis D Rose.
Mm.
And then I had the guard.
There are scary stories about that man.
I'm talking about he was fast with the ball going end to end. I'm talking about 3 seconds.
So you think he was faster than Wall with the ball? Or that's close?
They right there. They neck and neck.
So who the most athletic between the two?
I think D Rose is a little more athletic.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little more athletic.
Okay. Now this is probably one of the best questions I got up here. If you could relive one moment on the court, which one would it be?
All right. It'll probably be, I ain't gonna lie. I made D Rose fall.
Ooh. What move you hit?
It was the drag between little mid range pull up.
That was your little go to on it?
It was my freshman year, his freshman year. We at Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I think it was what 07 probably. Or it could have been the second part of the season going into 08.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Don't lie, he get it back in blood.
He did. He
next play or later that game?
Nah, next play. Next play, and then 6 more plays after that. He was chilling.
He woke him up is what I heard.
He was chilling. And then when I got to it, you know what I'm saying?
It was bad after that.
It was bad because as soon as I dropped him, scored it. You know what I'm saying? I get a little riled up. You feel me? Caught it outlet, took it down 1, 2, laying me. Like that quick. It happened that quick. As soon as I scored, outlet.
He was already down.
Already down there. Foul and 1. Then the next 4 plays, it was coming off a screen, pull up, steal, layup. So it was crazy. Just like, yeah, he turned up real quick. But
and the last question, if you could say your game resemble anybody, whether it's in a league or an unknown hooper, who would you say?
Mm, I think it would be for me. It was a mix of a few people, and I used to watch Tony Parker.
Hmm.
I used to watch Jason Williams, and I used to watch Jason Kidd.
Because if I'm not mistaken, when you used to be a counselor for us, I used to see you hit a little cross spin
Mm-hmm.
and then finish with a little float.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes,
That
sir.
float was real deal. I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie.
Tony Parker, boy.
Yeah, Tony Parker was an underrated dog.
He was.
That's it for today.
Yeah, man. That was love right there, man. I needed that. That was
Yeah.
good. You need to keep this going.
So this literally shows you basketball bigger than a game.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the growth, resilience, and how you respond to adversity. Because life don't just come with a scoreboard. You know, you just can't tally up points and take them away.
Yeah.
Whatever you get, you get. Whether it's a
Mm-hmm.
tech, whether you get fouled out,
Yeah.
even if you get suspended. I mean, when you come back, how you gonna show up?
Right.
So this is my first episode of Hard Knocks meets Hardwood,
Yeah.
and I feel like there's more to come.
Yeah, more to come. Definitely more to come. I'm gonna get you some more good. I got you. I got you on some hoopers now. Some other player need to tell their story around here in Raleigh.
Oh, and that's all it's about is
Yeah.
people telling their stories, but also explaining their mental state
Mm-hmm.
throughout the process. Because the game itself can be fun, but people don't know what come with the game. Like
Yeah.
it's literally blood, sweat, tears,
Yeah.
and sometimes depression, sometimes some other stuff. Like sports may look fun, but it get dark sometimes,
Yeah.
and we need to showcase that. I need to showcase that, and y'all need to showcase that.
For sure.
Allow people to know the real thing about it. Like we just said, basketball became nothing but politics and a business.
Mm.
But how you gonna market yourself?
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying?
NIL. Name, image, and likeness right now, man. So hey, that's the name of the game. Wish I was came up in that game. Boy.
But once again, I'm Tyrese. This is
Brock
Brock,
Young.
and we signing out.
Bro. Yes, sir.